Hello, welcome back. Last time, our friend and mentor Bartandalus, who guides our every action, has given us a portal back down to Grand Pulse. So I am now in cleanup mode, doing missions down there, the ones that were too much for me and the new ones that have opened up since I was last down here. And, right, so I had another look at Bhakti's bonus bites. I have them all in front of me in case I want to refer to them again. One or two of them talked about this new adamantoise that apparently is what we're seeing in the distance that everybody was remarking upon here on the Arkhild Steppe. But also, a thing he reminded me about is hitching a ride from Celia Springs on Atomos will open a new section. That's an adamantoise? It's bipedal. I think that's something else, actually. Anyway, yes, so there was a stretch of Mahabara beyond, like, I could hop over to the other side of Atomos or something and get to a thing I hadn't been to before. And I want to do that at some point, but right now I'm here and I want to hunt things. So, quickest way... Why is this? Oh, right, that's telling me to go back through the portal, of course. Why did I teleport here? Why did I teleport here? Somehow I don't feel like it's appropriate to start with the circle. Oh, there's that whole gray section. Is this the Fault Warrens? Maybe. Anyway, yeah, somehow I don't feel like it's appropriate to start with a circle, so I'm actually going to go back to the other side of the step, because there is a mission ready for me there. So this. I'll be back for you later, Chocobo. If I'm here, should I go to Mahabara? Well, let's do at least one of these missions first. It's a bit of a walk in there if I want to get to that spot, but I don't have to right now. Maybe a mission will take me there. I'd like to have an idea of where this takes me. I could totally win this fight now if I needed to. But for now, let's just not need to. Hi, Chocobo. Would you like me to ride you? And if I do that... Okay, I'm looking for you. Sure. Now I get to see Snow ride this thing. Oh, right, there's digging. How does this work again? This treasure wasn't here before. I have to find the center and then press the button. Well, I'm immediately distracted. I found it. Is this a gold nugget? Oh no, everyone has something unique to say about this. All 6 of us need to ride a chocobo and dig up a treasure. Dusklight do. What's that? Oh, I am Chocobo. Chocobo's health is unknown. Has 5 TP though. Okay. I guess I can't look right now. Chocobo has no inventory. Gave it all to me. Well, no, never had any in the first place. So that's it's done. You're nuisance last time, huh? Gonna have to hop off of the birds. I'm trying. There we go. And then it doesn't wait for me, it goes back to its spawn location. Could I use this to... Whoa, to get behind an enemy to ambush it, I wonder? They might stay in place after the Chocobo cutscene happens. It wasn't entirely clear. Right, and I just Crystariumed, not very much, but a little bit. Next time there's a throwaway battle like this, I have a thing I want to check. Wow, I didn't even get a good rating on that. I was supposed to have an even easier time. Whoa, Vanille, what is happening? You had like a shadow trail for a moment. Gigantor! Oh. Oh, this is old. Okay. It's 54. I could try it, but that's 54. I would rather go a little closer to in order than that. Okay, so this is the Gigantor stone. I thought I remembered having activated that before. Turns out I had. Alright, fine. So, since I'm thinking about it. Relentless Assault, Decimation, Diversity, Mystic Tower, Entourage, Protection. I'm gonna mess this all up. Lightning leads. I'll bring... Here, let's just go with the opposite party, just for fun. Alright, well, I mean, Solidarity is not what I want. First of all... Oh... Fang is here. Okay. If Fang is here... How seriously am I going to take this? She can Ravage, she's just not great at it. Right, Combat Clinic. Decimation, sure, it's always a good one. Aggression, I've never had that before. I could try it. Let's try it. And I could also try Disaster. So I have a Saboteur here. That sounds more useful than Aggression. Right. Bonus boosted success rates. Bonus damage reduction. Bonus improved chaining. Bonus augmented attacks. Okay. I just do not pay enough attention to those. Hey, since Fang's here, I could try Gigantor. I will not. Not yet. But I could. You all have something in your accessory slots, right? I don't particularly care what, just as long as it's something. Yeah. Okay, so the other Seath Stone that is glowing but not in the ring is over here. There was only one. Whoa, camera angle. Showing me a place I cannot go. There was only one that was active when I left this place first. So this will be definitely new. To hear Lightning talk about... Oh hey, check it out, a chest. Why didn't I get this? Maybe I didn't see it, maybe I couldn't handle this battle for some reason? To hear Lightning talk about Chocobo digging things, Chocobo has to have something to dig. Hi, what are you? Yeah, it's a preemptive strike. But that had nothing to do with the Chocobo. Oh right, Hope knows haste now, so this won't be too dissimilar from my previous team. Oh yeah, and I had a task to do with Lightning. This, what's that? Too late. What's its description? Devastating flurry of blows. Chain bonus effect varies by situation. All. So it's an all attack. Okay, that's a Chocobo in case I want one of those. Do I? Nah. Stone's not too far away. I can see it from here. Oh wait, but I need a Chocobo to get down there? No. What did I hear? There was a mechanical sound near me. It's gone now. Where was that stone? There. I'm hearing noises. Also, what was this item that I got? Dusk Light Dew. Okay. Well, it's a component. Gonna ignore you as long as I can. 52. Oh, Zernitra. Okay, so this number's too high. So there's a 52 there, there's a 54 near it. Okay, so let's go to the circle then. Also, let me fight this and do the, how's that? Damage varies by situation. Well, it killed one. Oh, good grief. I think she gave me a reason to put her in the party. Or maybe they are just actually that weak. I guess I should try this on something a little bit more formidable.
As if there was any doubt.
A situation where I could actually compare, like, how much damage it does to normal attacks. If it compares favorably, well, again, damage and chain bonus something varies by situation. I just looked at this. It looked so appealing, I wanted to touch it again. Hey little sheepies, apparently the weather affects your wool, whatever that means. Says Bhakti. So there are sheep here. In this spot near the Zernitra or whatever it was. So Happy Seath there. Hello Chocobo. Lightning's already ridden you, hasn't she? No, that was Fang. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so Lightning can dig. Maybe. Assuming I can find the spot. I'll just sort of weave around here. See... Okay, so it disappeared. Let's go this direction. It disappeared. Hello, Cactuar. Okay, I have some idea of where this might be centered, so I probably want to go around, like, this way. Maybe that patch of dirt? Nope. Yes. These have all been in conspicuously large dirty patches of dirt. Alright, that's how Chocobo ridden by lightning digs. There's that scary thing in the distance. Let's go toward it. And the Ring of Seath up there. Alright, well I did what I wanted to do with lightning, mostly, so I can switch back at any time. I'm still at all times annoyed about this camera system. I just want my Chocobo in the center of the screen, but that's the one thing I cannot have. There you are. Okay, getting closer. There was a chest guarded by an Atomacalids here somewhere that I also want to claim. You? No, that's a different thing. There's the circle. Also close to the giant. That giant is in the part of the map that was inaccessible to me. Alright, so tell me the story about the circle. What's going on here? I can hear them all making their glowy noises. Let's talk to the closest one. 57, that's beyond... Okay. Wait. But that's only... It's a Hagen. This is a Class C. Maybe I can't judge by number what the difficulty's gonna be. Are these all like high 50s? Hambaba, Mahabara, the Earthworks... Zernitra again, Celia Springs. Gelatitan, Tagent's Tower, 60. Juggernaut, Erba. Raktavija, 62. Arkeld Steppe, Central Expanse. $56, Ugalu. Alright, it's a rank C. I've fought an Ugalu before. Let's do it. Yachus Masif, the Ascendant Scarp. How many of those are... Whoa! Hey, hello. That's an Iron Giant, isn't it? It saw me do that and changed the weather? So now I need to go find the sheep again or something? So yeah, that thing cared that I just took a mission. There's a chocobo feather there. Is that just the closest chocobo mount point? There are others, like there's one here that's not showing on the map. Why is there a chocobo feather here? Well, there is a chocobo there. I don't know where any sheep in this part of the steppe are. Whoa! This is some weather. Well, okay. Here's some. Hello, sheepies. Your wool is affected by the weather, apparently. I don't know what that means. I don't have any means of interacting with you. Am I going to gain one and then care about the weather? Bah. Can a chocobo mess with you? No. They're awfully docile for how small and vulnerable they look. Okay, I want to go this direction, I guess. Sure. I'm feeling a little aimless right now. But I'm on a mission, so I have an aim. It's fine. Right, there was that chest that I wanted. Where was that spot? Well, it won't be on the map. Only open chests get added. It was along an edge. I'll vaguely skirt along this edge, and if I find it, I find it. If I don't, then I'll come back later. It was guarded by a giant dinosaur, so that should stick out, but there's kind of a bunch of those around here. So it also does not. Where am I? Okay. Going that way. Okay, the other chocobo showed up. I just have to be sufficiently close for that to happen. So I took that mission. The Iron Giant paid attention to me and the weather changed. Those things all seemed correlated. Chocobo does not come with me there. It hates it. I just get thrown off violently. Wow. And there's Lightning's face. Is this the way? Yes. I'm on the Southern Funnelway. What practical purpose do you suppose that half-cape Lightning is wearing serves? Just a big piece of fabric draped over her left shoulder. Alright, yeah, just massive. Happy jaunty music. The mission is... Where's my mark? Way over there. Keep going. I would take a Seath Waystone if I knew where I was going with it, so the weather is still as it was. Oh, you're glowing. What's your number? $32. That's much more appropriate. You know what? Let's do this instead. I'm actually gonna abandon. Am I? No. But I know where my next mission is. Okay, so next mission is here. Let's see if I can complete a circle mission first. That's an already active waystone. So, oh, that's one of the portals? Wait, right, yeah, that's the portal I took. So there's another Yachus Massif waystone. 2 more. I don't know what any of this means. Let's try Tsubadran Highlands. Is my mark there? So the one that's not Tsubadran or Archaeopolis is where the 32 mission is. It shouldn't be necessary for me to map these out. I should be able to just mostly keep track. Mark is right there. Cool. What's the name of the place I'm going to be going, just so that I can know what it is instead of what it's not? Well, that must have been Vallis Media. Okay, Vallis Media Base Camp. Oh wait, this is just... that was just marking the zone transition. No, no, no. Well, there's no waystone closer. There's one way over there, but it's farther away. Alright, I will walk. So the signals I'm receiving from this game, right now, as of this moment, are that the rest of the game consists of doing hunts down here, those hunts leading somehow to the Fault Warrens, which I suspect has to do with that Circle of Stones and the Iron Giant or whatever, and like the high up place that I can't get to. I'm gonna like anger it by doing missions, then he'll knock down a portion of land that I can use to climb up or something. Do the Fault Warrens, which will be like I don't know, Via Infinito or something? One of those challenge zones, maybe? And what did it say? Challenge it again a second time to see something. I have a bonus bite about this. Where is it? I'm trying to read and move at the same time, and the result is I get in a fight. Have you triumphed over all the challenges the Fault Warrens have to offer? Reattempting the trial after doing so might draw the attention of a certain Seath. That's what Bhakti has to say. And then, beyond that, going back through the portal and killing Orphan and destroying Cocoon? Or finding some way not to do that? Because we are in chapter 13 out of 13. We're in the first chapter of the chapter, and I don't know how many more there will be. Maybe a lot, maybe not a lot. I'm thinking back to my experiences with Final Fantasies X and 12. In both of those, I got access to the game ending way, way before I was done with side quests. Like, the Monster Arena was half the game.
Hardly worth the effort.
And the hunts in Final Fantasy XII were not half the game, but a lot of it. Well, I didn't finish them. Yasmet won, and I did not. I want to go north here. Not the way I'm facing. This way. But yeah, I'm getting a similar vibe here. Once again, just sort of emphasizing how sort of small and intimate this story is. Everything is impeccably built out, just like this is a game that goes deep instead of wide, it feels like. Terrain lovingly crafted. Story very intricate, despite being as small as it is. Yeah, it just feels like this is a smaller space of both time and space than a typical Final Fantasy. Oh, I'm in the spot. And there's my mark. Okay, I guess we're doing it with this team. Are you something familiar to me? Yes, Ugalu. Ouch.
Thanks.
So right, I guess my suspicion is that yes, I could see an endgame by going back through the portal and finishing that stuff. I could absolutely believe that the end of the game is right there. But also that there's probably like 80 more hours of doing other things. Maybe not that much, but maybe. Given how extreme the end games of these games tend to get, oh, Hope's still synergizing. That would not be out of character. So yeah, for the foreseeable future, I'm assuming I'll be doing missions here. Probably 4 or 5 episodes of this exact thing that's going on here until there's a format change. I'll probably gain access to the Fault Warrens, spend a long time in there, then that'll lead to something else. Data log updated. It was. Analects. Okay, I guess I have to fill out this list. Where am I? 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 10, 12. They say the Fal'Cie made the arcs in preparation for battle against the menace that lurks beyond. Where is this beyond of which they speak? Do they mean Cocoon and the demons that dwell within? If so, they are mistaken. The legends of the arcs date far before that sphere was even crafted. Whispers even hint at arcs displaced around the time of Cocoon's creation, spirited away to be hidden in its shell. Okay, so arcs are older than Cocoon. Got it. And also my inventory. What's happening here? Those things? Sure. Alright, time for a long walk back. So on the way back, are there any Seath Stones in this area to talk to? That one's already been talked to. That's the Archaeopolis. When I transition there, that will take me right next to a Waystone, which I will use to go to Valis Media and pick up my next mission. So yeah, mission number... it's on the map. Whoa. Mission number... Oh, hey, I get a record of them! That's nice, I can see which ones I haven't seen. So 55, 53, 31, 30, and then 33 through 51. That's a huge gap. So I'm going toward 32 right now. I'm gonna assume the low 30s, the rest of the low 30s are found in this area, just like that one is. But then, what of 33 through 51? Or whatever it was. Like, that's a lot more numbered space to cover than I think is present here. There's probably downed Waystones in Mahabara and Sulia Springs and maybe even Tajin's Tower, although that was all Menhiram stuff. Right, I'm gonna try your fancy ability again. Let's see how it does on the hybrid flora. Block, it said. Block, it said. So going real badly on that. So whatever the situation is that it varies by, that was a bad one. When you are in this state, let's see how it does. Better? Oh, lots better. Interesting. Okay, so while staggered, obviously that's more effective. That's what I would have assumed anyway. But that damage was really ramping up. I'm gonna try again on a staggered target with a bit more health. Yeah, so finally, Lightning has something unique about her that makes me want to actually put her in the party. Here's that noisy bush. Why is this bush so noisy? There's just so much rustling right here. It's not actually the bush, it's like right here where I'm facing now. But this is a spot where I can't move the camera, so I can't see what it is, but there is super loud rustling there at all times. Gotta mean something, but don't know what yet. Lightning, can you figure out how to navigate this terrain, please? I'm steering in what feels like sensible directions, but she didn't think so. That's another Russell bush. Okay, so there are multiple ones. It's not unique to that one spot. Okay, so the rustling is here too. Feels like it might be below me in the ravine. Whatever it is. So here's the waystone. I take this to Vallis Media. Pick up mission 32, and while I'm here, let's check... Oh, no, I checked the other spot already. There were no more sea stones on Yachasmasa. There is only one here. So I'm pretty overleveled for the things I'm doing, by the way. But I still want to clear up the lower numbers. Amam. I don't know what an Amam is. Alright, so your family also Seath. Getting revenge. Western Benchland. I know which way west is. That's near where the Zernitra mission was. There were two of those. The first one that I saw. So I'll want to teleport to the northern high plain, which puts me close, right? Unless it's quicker to chocobo from here. No, definitely want to teleport. I suppose if I rode a chocobo, I could maybe dig up treasures. That's not particularly important to me right now. So I did complete one of the circle, didn't I? Yes, that one on the left is dim. It's a subtle difference, hard to see. Archeld Steppe, Northern High Plain. It's funny how long it's black before it can even tell me that it's loading. What a weird transition. That's optical storage media for you. Takes a while to read data off of that thing. Oh, where am I going? Here. Hello, Chocobo. Let's do some stuff together. And in fact, let's do it this way around. Hope will ride you. He's so small. He's very noticeably taking up less space in this chocobo's back. I won't run by any treasures because I've already covered this ground today. Alright, my mark, that's a cactuar. My mark is right there somehow. There it is. Hi. Did you just run away? Or are you running toward me? I don't want Hope to be the party leader for this. Trying to menu to change. I didn't get a chance. Alright, Hope is the party leader for this. So, here's a question. Is it impossible to cast both haste and something else? It is not. Ah, but he wants to cast... Okay, so he's prioritizing things. That's interesting. So I can do stuff like this. I can make choices. Oh yeah, I can do way better. I can do protect and shell in one transaction. He just never chooses to. Things are getting kind of messed up here. I'll let you make some decisions for a moment. Okay. And while I was thinking about all of that, the monster was dying. It's down to half already. Yeah, let's do this. Which one is Ruthless? With a Synergist? I mean a Saboteur? Yeah. Hang on, I don't know Amam yet. Libra. Before it's too late. Oh, check it out, I know Stopga. Wait, Stopga is a technique. Oh! Well, I did it. It reset everybody. Okay, so that explains why no one ever used it. It's a technique, not a ability. So obvious what the difference between those is. Glass buckle, alright. By the way, a fight happened here. I won. Alright, so, you know what? Let's go after the Zernitra. I kind of want to do the Gigantor, honestly. Let's see how the Zernitra goes. If it's good enough, I'll try the Gigantor. I have days now, and also I'm just much higher level. But Gigantor was, like, absolutely unstoppable. Like, it was unfathomable that I could have leveled up enough to take it out before. Unlike Behemoth King, who just kind of barely outlasted me, and now I can just barely handle. So I don't think I'm going to win that battle without trickery, even now. I'll try. Just get a measurement of how close I am. Chocobo has to fully settle and finish all stopping animations before I can actually hop off. Alright, Hope, you're weird to control, so I'm gonna change to somebody else in the lead. How about Fang? I've had her as leader for so long. How about Lightning? Alright, you. I guess I can just ignore the number. Item and Dream Flying. Class A. This sounds like it might be serious. Nest of Vipers. Charge of Smiting Wing. Zernitra. Eastern Taurs. Crystals cannot fly. And some Seath can. They sure can. I've seen that happen. Eastern Taurs. So, somewhere around... Whoa. Whoa. That is weird. What? What is this? Wait, what is that? I don't have a legend for it, but there's... Oh, it's Cocoon, isn't it? Hold on, is that Cocoon? What direction is that? So Cocoon is there. Yeah, that's Cocoon. Okay, I see. What a funny way to represent that on the map. Alright, so I'm going there. That's not that far away. It's kind of across the steppe, but directly across. And I have a bird to help me. Alright, how seriously will I have to take this fight? Gonna find out shortly. If nothing else, maybe it'll be a good place to see how Army of One really works. On a foe that's not just gonna die right away from it. Or shrug it off completely like the Hybrid Flora did. I'm going pretty much that way, a little to the right. Still looking for that chest guarded by the animalculids. Where do I think it was? There was a little indentation sort of like this. That might be it. I'm facing toward it and I can't see because there's a plateau in the way. Yeah, no, that's the spot. Yeah, right there. Okay, let's do this first because I know I can. I assume this team can. I know the other team can. Let's take this seriously. Alright, you all have had your fun. I say, no, let's try it. If this goes poorly, I'll switch. But maybe it won't. I do have Combat Clinic, which is what I should have put on. No, this is fine. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, alright. Okay. So I do need to take this more seriously. Gotcha. I had this experience before. It's fine. That's not different for the from the animalculid I defeated before, is it? I think it's the same monster, I just need to be properly prepared. I wish I could save, like, favorites in the combat deck, but I mean, I guess I'm used to this by now. I've done it enough times that I more or less know what I want. But see, it keeps changing, sorta. No, you have what's that? Solidarity. What am I doing? Entourage, yes. Sure, Riot Shield, and let's put in a Saboteur. Something like this? Ruthless. What's this called? Matador! That's a new one. Let's try Matador. Right. If nothing else, I think that deck will at least be possible to win the battle with. And I want to change one thing, that. How immune are you to status effects? Not particularly. Okay. So Saboteur definitely may be viable here.
Much appreciated.
I've brought only one healer. Let's hope that's enough. Do I have Medic and Synergist together? I don't. I didn't bring that thing. Now let's do Entourage. It's about to quake. I need to be ready. There it goes. I was very ready. Let's try some of this. You're deprotected, you're imperiled, you're de-shelled, that's enough for me. You're also about to be staggered. I want a little more synergy. That'll do. Oh, dang. Bay. Let's do this. Here we go. I think we're fine. So it has a desperation attack when staggered, maybe. Okay, yeah, so big difference between this party and the other one. Clearly one is a lot more viable. Good grief. So this thing's dead. Okay, there we go. Whoa. I mean, it's all in the start, really, and this team has a better start, so therefore they have a better time. Chest, what's in you? I've been waiting so long. A gold nugget? Oh. Well, fine. At least now I know. Sorry about the wild camera swinging. I'm trying to see if there's a chocobo close enough to be worth getting. I'm gonna judge that that's a no. I'm changing my mind. I was looking at Snow's run speed and thinking about Chocobo's run speed, and I think it's enough faster to be worth the detour. There you are. Yeah, you're not too far away. Which means my mark isn't either. Hello. I like how it turns and acknowledges me. It's like, hello, you are approaching. Would you like a ride? I would, yes. So that's the greater Ortus, right? Like the one with chains around its ankles? Your shell is... No, that's the same. It just looked different in the mist. No, that has chains around its ankles. Yeah, so that's a different type. I have not fought one of those yet. Okay, so... That way. Wait, is this right? Yes. This is Zernitra I'm going towards? Is that right? I think so, yes. All the little cactuars. Right, I hunted them down and that's what made Gigantor appear, wasn't it? Zernitra, the flying one. Is it you? It is. Whoa! So treasure around here. Got it, but I'm busy. I was unhappy with my Paradigm deck because I did not have something that had both Synergist and Medic in it. I'm not going to use Riot Shield. Protection's a better idea. Hello, Mark. I would like to fight you. Can we do that? Or do I have to convince you? Okay, there we go. I convinced you. Do I know what a Zernitra is? No. Let's learn. Technique. Libra. Capable of inflicting poison. Sure. Absorbed. Good to know those things. Yep, somebody had already input. Oh, jeez. Okay. Heavy hitter. Sa's about to go down. There he goes. Didn't get a chance for any synergy? Okay, so that means I want protection. Oh! So that was basically full to dead in one attack.
Not yet.
In Sentinel mode! Okay, so... this may be another Gigantor. That was full to dead in one attack in Sentinel mode, right? Like, he wasn't completely full, but he was at, like, over 3/4. Let's try again. There we go. I'm gonna start actually in protection. I want to remain safe while getting haste and everything up. So that was 1/3 of Saz's health. That was 1/5 of everybody's health. 1/3 of Snow's health. Concerning. Yeah, so that poison spit, kind of nasty. And again, this is Sentinel Snow? Oh, I haven't Libred yet. Feeding Stoop. Big Chomp, he lived. So that's the one that is super nasty. Yeah, so just like extreme defensive start. Should let this become possible. Oh, he Dispelling. Oh, that is a Dispel. That's what that ability is. So we've done 0 damage so far. And he's erasing the progress that I'm making. But not completely. Yeah, we're just kind of stalemating right now. However, I think I'm actually getting ahead. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yes. How many things does Dispel dispel? Can watch carefully. Combat rating system is not going to like what I'm doing here. That was 2, 3, 4... 4 at once, huh? When do I wish to switch to attacking? Maybe the way to go... Do you know slow, Vanille? I don't think you do. I need Fang for that, maybe? But Fang can't heal. I guess Fang would replace Snow if I wanted her Saboteur abilities. Alright, let's try pushing the attack a little bit. I should do that with Mystic Tower, which I do not have equipped. Let's try Entourage. That's the closest thing. Yeah, big thing is I need to survive the Feeding Stoop. Ow. Sentinel doesn't really need to be hasted. It does kind of need to be protected, though.
It'll be okay.
I don't think it will. I'm about to die right now. Yep. Oh, that was an instant death. So as non-Sentinel... No, I was Sentinel. As not protected Sentinel, I have no hope of surviving that. Okay. You have convinced me to leave you alone. I'll come back here later. So that's Zernitra. I'm next to the circle. Let's take on another circle mission. So, you are in the same category as Gigantuar. I'm going to assume Gigantuar would still be an experience similar to that. Let's make the Iron Giant angry again. So, what are you? Raktavija. Central Expanse. That's close. I didn't really read that. Wait. Oh yes, I do want to abandon. Okay, let's read. They all kind of say the same thing. Rank, Class A. The soul is as the soul is meant to be, resist not the flow of its will, and all shall be as ordained. And treat with the Raktavija of will unwavering, and become one with life's circle here again. Yes. Yes. Oh. Hello. Are you actually angry at me or what? Like, I can't tell... You change the weather is what you do. Is that an angry roar, or an approving roar, or just... an I'm in pain roar, or like what? I might need a chocobo to get to that because it was on an island. There's one right here. I had a query. Does Vanille know slow? No. And she can't learn because she knows all her abilities. Do you know slow? Yes. So if I want to slow somebody, Fang is the one. But she can't replace Vanille because she cannot heal. So she'd be replacing Snow as the Sentinel Commando combo. And Snow's a little bit hardier. Could anyone who's... Oh, no, I'm Chocobo right now, so I can't see. I'm wondering if anybody who's, like, who doesn't have the aptitude for Saboteur could learn slow. See, against a single target, as long as they don't know Esuna... Right, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I would get the effect of haste on everybody that could not be dispelled off if I could just cast slow ones. Those aren't islands, those are, cliffs. They look the same on the map. Sorry, Chocobo. I'll let you... Wah! Ah! Okay. I'll let you go. And that's why slow would be good for the, whoa, Zernitra battle. Those are Seath. Inertial barrier. Immune to physical attacks. Wait, haven't I fought... I fought something similar to you, but now it's two of them and they're powered up, maybe. So I can... Oh, okay. No, I can't. I can't do anything here. Got it. Okay. Understood.
Not yet.
So this one's not doable. I'm just gonna have to try each individual one and map out, like, which ones are doable and which ones are not. So Raktavisha, not manageable at the moment. Maybe I should go to Mahabara. Let's try that just for something a little bit different. Hi, Saz. Hi, Vanille. We're going this way now. And there's also Celia Springs and Bismarck. I'm not sure still why I would want to fight Bismarck, but I assume there's a reason. Teleport. Twilight Cavern. Wait a second, there is a Waystone in Mahabara? Where is that exactly? Is it close to Atmos? There are voices yammering at me over the radio here. Or something. Is this right around where the Sid fight took place? This is exactly where I want to be. Oh, okay. I'm glad I checked. So I can just, like, hop across this thing and get over here? I sure can. There we go. Okay. So this is all new, right? And there's a save here. I'm gonna save, but I'm going to continue a little bit longer because I'm curious. The one I want... I no longer have to preserve this, but I have no reason to overwrite it, so I'll just go ahead and do that. I'm a little bit worried about another Yasmet situation. Because yeah, if I want to finish Final Fantasy XII, I have to completely start over because of how I overwrote my save. I finished it in one sense, but not in all of the senses that make sense. Who are you? Yaksha. I guess I fought you before because I seem to have Libra on you already.
Just follow along.
Not too serious. I'm guessing there are Seath Stones in here, and that's the reason to come to this spot. There might be more to it, though. There's text on the back of Snow's coat in that cipher that I learned a little bit about. Okay, so a fork in the road. I'll take the right path, since I'm already on it. It's like that sideways S-looking symbol. Actually, I think there's more below it.
Lights out! How about this?
Does it say snow? Because that S-looking symbol is S, isn't it? And it's 4 letters. Yeah, I can't look at it there.
That's what I'm talking
Alright,
about.
give me that camera angle again. I didn't get it. I'm gonna assume he wrote his name on his coat. That sounds like something he would do. There's dudes over there. An asylum from light. If there are dudes, I assume I can go. Maybe that's not a safe assumption, though. The map seems to think otherwise. What? Moogle puppet. That's money. Fancier one. What are you called? Yakshini. Gonna pick on the one that's different. Yeah, catastrophic dance. That doesn't sound like something I want going off.
Oh yeah! Hold nothing back!
I wonder at what point it was that the XIII brands gained that angry red eye in the middle. Was it when we were taken to the Ark? I think that was the time. It was the time when I noticed. And they haven't... Strigoi. That's new. They haven't advanced beyond that since. Not that I've noticed, at least. But yeah, like, they did change at some point. That red thing in Snow's brand was not always there. I could have come here before returning to Cocoon. Oh. You're so shiny sounding. You know, the sound of shininess. Also Strigoi, okay. So without a preemptive strike.
Much appreciated. Let's switch it up.
Was that an interrupt? No. Sometimes I have trouble judging if Saz has done his third haste or not.
How about this?
Okay, still no problem. I do have the option of Ravager Snow. If I wanted to try Disaster.
No
But I'm
problem.
pretty happy with my Paradigm deck as it is. I'll change if I need to, but right now I don't need to. Alright, so that's what this branch looks like. What about the other one? Noisy thing here. Strigoi, Strigoi, noisy glowing crystals. Okay, same thing both ways, just a few more battles over here. I hear a chest, but it's here. Perovskite. Oh hey, is that one of those things that I was just got destroyed by? Vetala, it's the lesser version. So how much of a pain are you to fight these days? Snow has 7,000 health now. Right, Commando is useless at the moment. I don't have Mystic Tower. Oh, that's a mistake. I should. How about Matador? How immune are you to things? Some. I assume she knows not to cast the ones that it's immune to. This seems like way less of a pain than you were last time I encountered you. The greater version, though, that's a complete non-starter.
No problem.
Someday, not today. Alright, Strigoi, Strigoi. There's another save. There's a big door. Okay, there's gonna be some sort of, like, boss fight or something here, right? I kind of want to see it. Do I, though? Let's save that for next time. Alright, so I should do the Crystarium. The map says that the path ends here. But again, I don't know what I'm getting myself into here. I don't trust it. So we'll start next time with whatever that is. Crystarium. Also, blah, blah, blah. Accessories. Accessories. Oh yeah, the glass buckle. Defaith resistance. Okay. What's new here? A mum. Curse, lightning, physical, quick. And Strigoi. Physical, magic, curse, days. Okay. That's enough points to maybe count for something. So if you learned Sabotage, could you learn Slow? Curse, it'd be expensive. Pain, Fog, Jinx, Days, Slow, yes. Snow learns Slow. So Saboteur Snow has a roll level. Fascinating. Right, yeah, all of the Slow guy. Okay, Saboteur Snow I think is something I want in his future. I'm going to do this to mark that for myself. So now you... wait. No, you need an ability to be able to change to the job? Is that how it is? Well, okay, you have Curse now. If I would keep going... You know what? This is what I'm doing right now. Both Slow and Days in one package. Well, Fang has that, and she's better at it. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe it's a bad idea. Let's finish Synergist since I'm so close. I think that's mastered. Yes. Okay. There's an ability I don't have? Is it Stopka? Cold Blood? Whoa! Since when? I did not even notice that was there. I guess I never went looking for it. So everybody gets their own unique Ravager ability, is that it? And I just hadn't really caught on to that for... No, you don't have an ability missing. So some of them do, some of them don't. But you're going this way. Okay. You've already gotten yours, but there's main path stuff to do still. Magic plus 40, and how mastered is that? Not super close. Why don't you work on 2 more synergist abilities? What's with that? Wait, 2 more? How am I missing 2? How am I missing any? Oh boy. There they are. And fire and frost. Okay, I just did not get those. Camera. Just a constant pain. Alright, sure. And then get whatever else is around. Sure. Alright, and I'm doing Ravager with you. Yeah, let's just do it. I've wanted this for a while. Okay. Crystarium done. So, some sort of end of this path, and there was another big branch that I did not take, which I will want to. Alright, I'll see you next time for those things.